We'll start with Tony. Welcome to Stafford.
Thank you.
How'd it go today out there? Got a couple laps, not many, but a few.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. This was my first SRX race 2 years ago, so happy to be back here. Thank you guys for showing up. That's why we're here, so excited.
Bobby, how'd it go? A couple laps out there for you. A familiar face to this racetrack as now, as we talked earlier, running both the modified and the SRX car the last couple of years here.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we're glad to get a few laps in. You know, I don't think we wanted to start off cold turkey, but learned a lot, and you know, I think some changes done to the car after that will probably help a little bit everybody. And yeah, I mean, a little different package this year, so you know, a little different combination of a couple things. So stuff to get used to, which is all what it's all about, trying to figure out how to make it better and put on a good show for y'all.
And Hailie Deegan back with us a second consecutive year here in Stafford. In the truck series. Hailie, how'd it go for you?
Yeah, actually pretty good. Practice, I felt like the car felt really good. Struggled to get turned a little bit, but hopefully when the sun goes down, some grip gets in the track a little bit, free it up a little bit, get a little bit better, but we were second in practice, so it felt pretty good. Hopefully we can stay in that vicinity.
Starting, I think, on the second row here later tonight, at least in the first heat race. Before we get into some of the fun questions submitted by some of our younger drivers, what kind of a race should the fans expect here this evening here at Stafford? Hailie, we'll start with you.
I mean, I think a pretty good one. I feel like every time the SRX series goes to any of these tracks, it puts on a great show. I feel like it's really great racing. A lot of great drivers who are just getting out of racing, coming back into it. New people like myself that are getting into racing, making their way through the ranks. I think there's such a diverse amount of talent and people from every type of racing involved in it that it's inevitable that's going to be great racing.
Bobby?
Yeah, I mean, obviously what Hailie says is right, and you know, of course, I'm old enough to have run the IROC series back in the day.
My dad did that.
Yeah, so same concept, obviously. You know, we ran. Did we run or Halio? Did we run together?
We all did, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, so
I wish I would say no, Bobby. I wasn't born, but yeah, I was there.
Yeah, you old fart, you just look better than me. So and so that series, I mean, I obviously enjoy doing that, and you know, a lot like what Hailie said is you get to run it against people from different environments, different you know, cultures of racing and IndyCar and whatever it might be, and whether they're racing trucks or Xfinity and Cup and you know, whatever it might be, or hadn't raced in a while. So to me, it's a pleasure to be able to go out there, and it's an honor to go out there and race against folks like that. And you know, you want to beat them, but you're also making connections with them that you'll never forget. Memories are made and on the racetrack, sometimes better than others, but at the same time, we all have a good time, and I think it's cool to be able to race against so many different people from different racing.
And Tony, what are we expecting out there?
Well, I think the race format says it all, so that's good because I think everybody will have a chance to win. I mean, the way we have the format, the yellow flags, and you know, something happens to any one of us, we will be able to get back in the game. So I think you're going to see a lot of rubbing, a lot of side-by-side racing, which, you know, I think you guys want to see that. So I'm excited for tonight.
All right, so we have a couple of fun questions that we want to ask you folks. Describe your personality using a carnival ride. You have the Ferris wheel, the bumper cars, the zipper.
I would call the bumper cars.
Of course. Yeah. That's a lot of you folks.